Hi everyone, welcome to day one of Summer Delight. So I'm going ahead and getting started with this weekend's event, starting by first off releasing my dragon and the first cloud key. Be undecided about where to merge some of my point items. The sunglasses is the level 1 point item for this weekend's event. So first off, as usual, I try to clear land by merging against some of the dead land. Releasing the second cloud key, and then just giving an overview of the layout. So we kind of have this sailboat layout for this weekend. And me just kind of figuring out what I want to do next. I was surprised I didn't have too many other items to merge against. Usually they kind of give you a good start, and this one I kind of felt was slim pickings. Gonna merge some bones here. My first goal for this weekend event is to create a certain level flower so that my dragons can pick it, and that'll be one of the goals I'll need to complete, or one of the star goals there. And I'm sure I'll click on it at some point so I can identify which flower that we're trying to achieve. But it's like the second level that creates the second level hearts. So after you clear a little bit of land, you're able to collect your first little, I don't know, orb chest thing that you can open. So there was the flower that I need to create so that my dragon can harvest that flower 200 times. And I'm going at twice the speed. Again, I'm just trying to see how quickly we can kind of run through this together. So again, merging against dead land, seeing what I can get before I want to use my orbs. I also have a few jumps in here as well, so I'll do my best to navigate over those as I'm going through this overview. And I'm still working my way around the board, trying to figure out where the land with the least amount of healing that's needed. I also cleared the land on one of these little huts that you'll see here, and that's going to be something that I don't want to merge. I want to avoid merging that. My first goal is to collect as many of the highest end orbs as possible before merging those, because those are going to be the point items. And in my case, I hardly ever need to use that those items that in which you can harvest points from. I can usually utilize the quick harvest items and my orbs to my orb chests to collect the points I need for the weekend events. So just kind of going through, showing you the point items. We will have most likely a level 7 that we need to create, 5 of those level 7s as one of our goals. And for this weekend event, I only need to create 2 level 9 items in order to collect all the points necessary to get the prizes. Or items, I don't know. Items at the very top there. So you can see the first item I would get would be 2 dragon eggs. So again, though, clearing more land using what I can, except for those huts. Avoiding merging those. You'll see a little bit later too that I'm going to be navigating out to see where the level 2 huts are. Those huts are harvestable, so I do want to make sure that when I start to clear land using the larger orbs, I'm not clearing enough land to where those begin to get exposed. So again, with those huts, I set them aside, so this is just showing the huts. I also, when a little bit later, I was looking at the land to see if I might need any of these huts for cloud key items, and I think you will need the level 4. So here I am looking through the land, and there I'm highlighting the cloud key. So again, you will need the level 3 hut in order to unlock that. So you want to make sure to keep that in mind so that when you do play this event today, that or this weekend, that you make sure to not merge prematurely before using that cloud key. So I'm trying to clear that seed so that I can merge 5 of those seeds together. Those are going to be for the trees that spit out the those little items that can turn into flowers. I'm so sorry, I'm bad with names. Some of my favorite Toasty Gamer Boutique, who I used to follow, and I think right now she's focusing on a different game, but she was just fabulous with naming all of these items. And I'm just the complete opposite. So again, healing more land. Also, we'll be keeping an eye on some cloud keys I can start clearing as well. Again, also trying to merge my flowers so that I can eventually get the that certain flower so that I can start harvesting and getting towards my next goal. Ultimately, what I usually try to do is I try to achieve 4 to 5 of the stars in the first day. And this is where we're at. We're in the first day of this event, Friday. And so the first one is pretty easy. It's just clearing about like 35 of those squares, which you usually achieve early on. The next one is merging 5 items 150 times. Usually that can get accomplished pretty early on as well. I usually try to have that coincide with the harvesting of those flowers. I try to let them harvest a lot, and then we have lots of orbs. When you merge all those orbs, it has multiple 5 merges that add up pretty quickly. And then, of course, harvesting that flower does take time, but will be quickly accomplished. Well, I just kind of like... sorry, can't think of the words. But anyways, we'll continue on. So again, I'm trying to merge some orbs there. Also kind of keeping an eye out of where the level 2 huts might be. I'm trying to clear that land there so I can merge the cameras. And then there you can see at the very top there is a level 2 hut, so I got to be wary of that. Make sure I don't heal too much land. And then I know there's another level 2 hut off to the right hand side as well. The other thing I want to do though is I do want to clear enough land so that I can harvest 75 of the bramble, I guess, or weeds as I call them. So then that way I can get to the next goal, which is to create 3 of the highest level orbs. So I just released my second dragon. I apologize, I forget the name of her, but she is adorable. Merging my points. Getting some of my first trees there. I like to keep those on hand in case I need maybe just 1 extra flower to get the merges I need. So for now, I'm putting him there, letting him do their thing for now. There we go. Got some more land cleared. And I got my first, or next cloud key, which was one of those kind of tree things. When you merge 3 of those, you get that round tree. And there is another cloud key for the round tree that's up higher. One thing to keep in mind is that you'll want to, might be easiest to clear the land up there using one of those combo orbs. And unfortunately, I didn't get that in my recording, but just wanted to mention that verbally. Never the right number of skulls to clear some land. Oh well. So again, just kind of cleaning out so that my dragons can really get to work. I did create that flower. Was probably talking over that as it happened, but there's the flower I need to harvest 200 times from. At this point, I don't want to create any more flowers because I want my dragons to focus on that specific flower. And you can see every time they harvest that, it gets me closer to the goal. And I think we're going to have a jump to shortly here. Again, I'm just trying to clear out some land, and then I'll probably have a jump to where they're harvesting, and then we'll get to the point where we're almost done with the flower task. So there's me checking. And there we go. There's the jump to. So I achieved the twin life flower. The next is harvesting the brambles. And also want to get that 150 merges. So there's another jump to achieve that. I'm at 143 at this point. Whew, quick talking here. And there we go. So then the next one is, again, 5 of the level 7 point items, which are the hats, the sun hats. So seeing what I have here, then me realizing I also want to make some more orbs before I clear land for the brambles. Ideally, usually I would go for 2 of the, I think it's the life orbs, the yellow, big yellow ones. In this case though, I'm going to go for 2 of the kind of blue ones there. Again, trying to be sure that I don't accidentally heal land and reveal one of those level 2 huts. So there's my first orb I released. Let's see how much bramble I can harvest here. Again, also merging against dead land just to clear up as much land as possible. I might have another jump too as I'm having my dragons harvest the brambles. It looks like before I do though, I'm going to go ahead and release the second orb around the same area. Also clears out 2 of the cloud keys that I might be able to work on. At least one of them. It took me a while to figure out that circle. That circle is going to be one of the point items, and I'll show that in a bit, but it's going to be the beach ball. You might see me, you may not, I don't remember, me trying the coin, me trying one of the orbs. Finally figured it out. It was the beach ball. I even tried one of those, even though I was like, it's not quite the same shape, but let me try. So we got the ice chest. The ice chest reveals some quick point harvest items. I usually try to merge when I can, but sometimes if I'm just, trying to clear land, then I'll open the smaller version chests. So here I am clearing the bramble and seeing if I can get to 75 with what I've cleared so far. And now that I've achieved my flower harvesting as well, I can try to get to, my next thing is to try to get to the flower that harvests the maroon orbs. So then that way I don't have to utilize as much land to achieve the next, which will be to create 3 of the highest level orbs. So here's me having the dragon work on the very last bramble that's there. I'm at 67, and I don't think I'm going to make it, so I'm going to have to clear a little bit more land. Just a scotch. So I'm at 71. What I also like to do is after I have my dragons harvest all that bramble, first I like to try to clear the bones out of the way as quickly as I can. This is also going to send lots of healing power over, maybe enough to reveal a few more bramble if I'm lucky. We'll see. So again, just trying to clear the bones, also clear all the little saplings, I think is what they're called. But basically trying to create some more flowers and trees so that they can be harvested. Overall, I want to get to, the flower and just have the flower available for harvesting. So that's what my dragons focus on the rest of the day into the night. Again, just trying to stay organized, trying to get all my flowers together. Ideally, I try to do a 5 merge of those twin life flowers. I think in this case, though, I could only do a 3 merge. So me just getting my flowers, organizing, taking count. Darn it, not going to have enough. I think I will do another fast forward here. Here's where I'm going to release the cloud key with the round tree, reveal some more land, and there's some more orbs I can collect as well. And again, that was something I wasn't able to show, was to use a combo orb to clear that flower that's only 10, needs only 10 healing for that. I was hoping to find a 5th one of those flowers. I know there's another cloud key if you merge that. Couldn't find it, so I'll eventually merge 3 so that I can release that next cloud key, which is next to the trees that are spitting out the saplings. There's me also struggling, trying to find what goes with that cloud key. And there we go. So I finally merged those 3 flowers to get that, I don't know, bouquet of flowers. I don't even know what to describe it as, but there it is. The next cloud key. And obviously on the screen, what we have there are the fallen star and the larger, I don't know what that thing is called, but that'll be later on in the field. So that's usually towards the tail end. So here's me just trying to troubleshoot, trying to figure out what that cloud key could be. And at some point the light flickers on. I will figure it out. And there it is. So there's me showing, there's the beach ball, and boom. Put that beach ball in, unlock the next cloud key. You can see there too, the next another cloud key we will need is the mushroom, so make sure you don't accidentally sell those or anything. I have 1 mushroom so far. I need to merge 3 of those cute mushrooms there to make that mushroom in order to release the next cloud key. Again, though, I've cleared enough land. I'm trying to think if I still need to achieve my bramble. So I am, there we go. I did release an orb and got 1 more bramble. Looks like I'll still need one. I have 2 more left too. So there I am releasing another one. And there we go. I got the bramble I need to achieve that goal. So I now have 75. Again, lots of jumps, just trying to stick to the point and give tips along the way. So at this point, though, you can see I've cleared the land a lot. I've also opened a lot of my chests and had my dragons address as much of the point items as possible. I'm going to go ahead and move my trees further up. I'm going to get rid of these saplings that are there for now. If I need more, I'll move those trees onto land where they can spit out some saplings. But for now, what I really want to do is just create as much empty land as possible so that my dragons can really just focus on getting those orbs together.